Hello everybody and welcome to another artsy fartsy video. In this one we're going to be making these little guys, the Derpy Pokemon cards that I've been making myself. I drew these little designs for the Derpy Pokemon a while ago, and I just really thought it'd be cool to turn them into actual Pokemon cards that people can buy and collect if they wanted to. They're in my Etsy shop by the end of this video, so I'm going to show you my process of basically making them and making these custom little Derpy Pokemon packs, or as I like to call them,
PokeDerps.
Alright, so phase one, making these PokeDerps, is choosing which 25, because I decided 25 to start with because I have to draw every single one of these. I gotta choose what 25 I want to do. I'm either gonna pick like popular ones I know other people like, or ones that I know I like for sure. Start out with Ditto, which is super easy to draw. I just had to make him look more derpy. And then Gengar, which also gives me 2 more Pokemon, because if I want Gengar, I need to do Haunter and Ghastly. So 4 Pokemon out of the way. Now I gotta choose the rest. Yeah, basically I'm gonna do that. I think of like all the Pokemon that I liked as a kid and all the ones to choose whenever you play like Pokemon Fire Red. So of course we gotta do the starters. So that's 9 right there. We got Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. So we got all those, and then we're gonna just we're gonna choose more that we like, and we're gonna choose some more favorites that I know people like, and we gotta design them, make them look all derpy. So that's phase one, doing all that stuff, and yeah. So these are the 25 that I decided to go with. A lot of them are my favorite ones, or ones that I thought were really cool, especially when I was younger. A lot of them are the ones that I know people know and would like to see in like a derpy kind of funny version. So hopefully these are all good, and pay no attention to the different things. Those are for later on in the video. Now on to phase two. Let me show you how I chose to draw them as derpy ones. This step was a little bit easier for me because I love drawing, and I also did this way before I decided to make them into physical cards. I was a little ahead at this point, but anyway, drawing time. So I wanted to keep the colors and stuff the same so that you can still know what kind of Pokemon it is, because I mean, although they are going to be now different PokeDerps, they're still based off the Pokemon. So I tried to keep the design sort of simple and keep the colors the same. So most of it is just kind of changing their limbs and giving them the derpy eyes, and then maybe like a creepy smile or like just a weird silly face. A good example is this Charizard right now. I was trying to have his mouth open and something, but then I was like, you know what, let's make him derpy. Close his mouth, stick a tongue out, give him those eyes, and then give him some funny legs, funny arms. And Charizard is actually a more difficult one as I was doing it, because I couldn't decide on a lot of things. Like for example, the wings. I gave him these big wings and I drew them all out, but I was like, he'd probably look derpier if he had tiny little wings that were way too small for his body. So I ended up giving him these little tiny wings, and it definitely completed the derpiness of this look. So very glad with that. And then of course, silly face, derpy eyes, and keeping the same colors. The one that was the hardest for me was Gyarados, because I didn't really know what to do for him, so I kind of just referenced an image from the cartoon, and I kind of just worked off of that and then just made it look derpy and silly and kind of match the colors, because like I said, I wanted the colors to match. But yeah, there's a few of the drawings I did for this. Hip hip da doodly doo, we are gonna go on to phase 3. You thought I was gonna say phase 2 because it rhymed? No! That was better in my head. Phase 3, we are going to be designing the cards, and we're going to name the PokeDerps something different, since they are not Pokemon now, they are Derpymon or PokeDerps. We're going to give them like kind of either funny names or kind of names related to what I think they are or what they look like to me. I want to design these cards to be like really simplistic, but like look really nice and cool, so like you could display them or you can just collect them. But I want them to be like nice and clean, but kind of goofy and funny looking. Nice, clean, simple designs, different names, but I also want to make the moves like kind of random and have the descriptions be like a little funny and weird, just so like there's a little like funny stuff, since they're PokeDerps, so they're funny. I feel like they should say funny things on the cards as well. So go ahead and try some of that. So it actually took me a while to kind of design these cards and figure out what I wanted to name the creatures and what moves and kind of funny sayings I wanted to give them. So I'm kind of just doing a time lapse of like all of the random ones that I made, but not every single one of them, because I don't want to blow them all for you guys. But a few of the grass ones, and then now a few of the fire ones. But yeah, it was actually really fun designing them as cards, and it made me way more excited to make these, because just like slowly getting them closer and closer to what they're actually going to be like physically in your hand makes it super exciting. So if you want to see more details, you can pause it and kind of look at them. But yeah, phase 4, making the cards in real life. Finally, real life in our hands. So the first thing I had to do was purchase a very, very nice printer, and I printed the backs of the cards on a separate sheet and the fronts of the cards on another sheet, because I tried doing a single sheet with Office Depot and at home, and it just wasn't the thickness that I wanted. I wanted them to be thick and sturdy, like almost like art cards, not just trading cards that are flimsy and floppy. So I glued the 2 sheets together, and now it's a nice, super thick, awesome card. And then I gotta cut them up, make sure they're nice and perfect and straight. So with 1 sheet of paper, I get about 9 cards, depending on the alignment and everything, because I don't want any of the cards to be ugly or crooked or not lined up properly. This is one of the coolest, most satisfying parts, but I gotta make sure I cut them nicely and do everything good, and then you get this perfect little square. And I wanted the corners to be rounded, so I got this little corner cutter thing. It's actually pretty cool and nifty, like just snap, boom, snap, boom. And it's just the coolest thing ever, and it rounds the corners. I don't know, this is like the most entertaining part to me, like turning them round. Now it looks like a card. It's just, it really completes it. It's awesome. Once the cards are all cut out and the corners are snipped off, now we have 9 complete PokeDerp cards. Which leads me to phase 5, packaging and shipping them to my amazing people who want some PokeDerp cards. This is the final part. I have these little thank you slips, and I get all the cards lined up in a random order so I can't see them, because I want the little PokeDerp packs to be completely random. I don't want to like pick them myself. The only thing I pick is maybe the special card in the back, or if I want it to be one of those or a blackout. But then after that, I kind of just randomly choose. So I get, oh, that one's a Charizard. That's cool. That's cool. And then we're going to go to this one. Oh, we got a little onion boy right there. And then we get this one. Oh, okay. War turtle or spray turt. And then let's finish with this one. Nope, this one. Boom. Da fish. And then that'll be the 5 card packs. And this one over here would be another special one. These are the blackout cards. So these are really cool. And I'll make another pack with those ones. And then I do the same thing. Pick a random one. Start here. Caterpie or Pillar. Then we got to get one over here. Let's go with this one. It's a chew. Bless you. And then 2 more. Let's go right here. We got a little Char. And then let's finish off with this one. Nope. Wait. Which one do we? This one. Yep. Oh, another spray turt. All right. So these are going to be the 2 packs. Now I just got to wrap them up inside the paper. I'm going to switch this actually, because that one already has a spray turt and an onion. So we'll go with the min onion. But yeah, basically I got to just wrap these packs in the little papers that I make, and then glue the pack shut, and then they're sealed. And then after I do that, all these beautiful cards right here are going to be wrapped up nicely in that plastic and then put in the envelope and shipped to whoever ordered them. So yeah, I totally forgot to record a horizontal video, so here's a vertical one, but this is what the packs are going to look like. So if you guys want to get some PokeDerp cards, you can get them singles, or you can get packs like this. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.